Now, before I bring on your headline act, I just want a bit of a reminder again, when you are leaving, get downstairs, tell everyone, random strangers in the street, how much fun you've had at Corn in the Corner. As well, when you get home, get yourself on Facebook. There is a nice Facebook page. Share it, tell all your followers. Tell people you can share about that guy who worked a bit weird, touched himself. Tell him. Don't bring him home. I'll bring him. So what are you doing at home?
Go on Facebook.
Continue.
Tell people.
Good. What are you going to do, SJ? SJ! That's it! What else are you doing? Tell me downstairs. Give me a shout. You can do better than that. I just received a message where they asked us to leave because it's public transport shit. And you can hear us at the square, so shout again! Are you ready for your last act? Give it up, give it loud cheer for Pixels Green!
This is Jack saying, ladies, let me show you how I climax an evening. Not doing yourself any favour, Jack. And I've been looking at the pictures, or I've been looking at the things around the wall, and thinking, what the kind of the climax there's going to be. I think they're going to come in here and go around there. There's a side woman with a bit of side boob there, and there's a handful of jizz here. I think by the time it gets to here, they pull it away. Caretaker Steve! And the actors just go, So let's get the elephant out of the room. Elephant in the room, out of the room. I'm one of them transgenders. Which apparently trumps fat mum and cancer. Someone's got the sums wrong a bit there. But I was in a pub in Wakefield once, and someone at the back of the room I said, I'm one of them transgenders. She was, I was wondering. I was like, thanks, best compliment I've had all year. My biggest heckler's the one inside my own head. And then another one, on a regular night, I'm usually the only comedian that doesn't have 10 minutes of material about penises. But at least half the room's thinking it, I know. And then another one was coming Wakefield was like, you still got your... Are you kidding? See how tight your jeans are? You're like fat, only dogs can hear it. So it's a fun life being transgender. The main thing you get is kids in shops looking at you like this. Or the parents are trying to pull them away. Come away, little Johnny. If they glance for too long, I think the parents think they're going to burst into a few bars of bomb this way while they're together. And they've recruited another. There's a rumour going around Twitter that we're just trying to recruit people to invade women's spaces, but I don't know, I've tried the Wednesday swim sessions and it's not that much of a draw, so maybe not. I also got on a bus once for free because the driver thought I was pregnant. And it's very difficult because for most women it will be a massive insult, that, but it's difficult when you're transgender because you think, well, I'll take it. Because if there's a difference between that and who is this bizarre and sinister man-woman hybrid? Can I stab it? I've also got the blue hair, which is, I like to think it's a rough facsimile of having a personality. Ian Pitchshifter with the green hair will attest to that. I'm sorry. Thought you said it was saffron. Doing good staging, in fact. But with that, being transgender and having the blue hair, people tend to think I'm a vegan. Which, I'm not going to have a go at the vegans because I really don't see what benefit is, but I'm not. You know, I like sausages. But people just tend to think, you know, oh, you probably don't want the meat, do you? And the thing about vegans is that you get a similar response to vegans. You get that, oh, I don't mind it, but wish they wouldn't, wish I wouldn't put it in my face, wish I wouldn't push it in my face, And it's that response you also get with the gays, isn't it? And nobody ever assumes I'm gay, which is unfortunate, because I am. I actively encourage them to push it in my face. And they resolutely will not. So yeah, and when you get a lot of people tend to have weird assumptions, not only just being vegan, but they tend to think that one day I will just go about my life, just a regular kind of blokey life. Well, yeah, tits, not all wicked. And I just think that one day I forgot to douse myself in dangerously high volumes of links. And then found myself leafing through Take a Break magazine, a glass of peak Prosecco, which is only half true. So you don't need to leaf through Take a Break magazine, do you? Has anybody read Take a Break magazine? Never anybody says that. Because you don't need to, everything is on the cover. Where's the 70p? It's guilty of Lily getting any details of those headlines on the start. It's a picture of a woman grinning. That's the most horrific rape stories you've ever heard. And once on the cover it said, our neighbour raped our 6-year-old daughter at the family barbecue. Dreadful that you'd laugh at that. And then it said underneath, what he did next was unforgivable. What did he do next? Racking my brain for what he did next. And the only thing I can think of is after it happened, I'm married, I don't know what you were wearing, but after it happened, he says, okay, and then pulled out brown pita breads from his bag. Bloody put my foot down, kick him out. So, yeah, so look, I'm not vegan, and anyway, has anyone got any vegan friends that have ordered, like, exploitation-free food through Deliveroo? Irony in action is that, isn't it? And people aren't paying very much. That's the sort of thing Alanis Morissette will sing about. But vegetarians are the worst. Vegetarians are the absolute worst. Oh, they're evil. Because vegetarians just won't tolerate any cruelty to animals. That's as far as death or what have you. They've got no problems with keeping them in a state of constant hormonal pregnancy because, cheesecake. Can't give up that cheesecake. And I had a bit of an altercation with some vegans, because I'm from Dewsbury. Woo! Yeah. Huddersfield's rowdy neighbours. Dewsbury's the equivalent of that house that's got the fridge and the sofa perpetually in the front garden. Which was the major preoccupation of my dad while growing up, because the family across the road. Oh, she's not thinking so far. My mum once said, God, it's like bloody Israel and Palestine with that fridge and sofa. And it struck me at the tender age of 11 that my mum knew as much about the conflict between Israel and Palestine as anybody in this room knew. What chance does anybody have of understanding any major religious conflicts? Church of England is like one slice of lemon drizzle cake away from total atheism. So yes, I was in Dewsbury. So I was in a rush to get somewhere to drive Fulton's, if you must know, to get free Mentos pies. I was slightly perturbed also because, as a side note, I walked past someone written on the ground in chalk, "The earth is flat." They'd written it on a hill. Made a bit of a fool of myself. And anyway, so I was going through the main town square, and I'd just been nudged out of the way quite aggressively by a woman that had a tote bag on. And it said, "Born in the gym." And that annoyed me, because I was born in a hospital when I'm not a surgeon, so I don't know what. And anyway, so this lad, emaciated lad, quite angry looking, had a picture of the saddest cow you've ever seen being pulled into an abattoir. I was like, as if this cow had spent the whole weekend being forced to listen to Morrissey albums. Like, if I have to listen to it on the quarry one more time, I'm going to drop myself into a beef bogging. Beef and black bean sauce. So anyway, just this picture of the sad cow on my face. What was he doing? This was a dog. Glaring at me intently. I was put on the spot. I was in a rush to get so I was like, well, you reduce the cooking time accordingly, wouldn't you? Maybe slow cook it overnight. Like a whippet. Very sinewy meat. And he got shot at me. He said, what, the whole dog? I said, no, not the whole dog. Obviously not the whole dog, you idiot. Flash fry the lips with a bit of asparagus and soy sauce, wasn't it? It's a delicacy down our way in Dewsbury. So I didn't know how to flash fry a dog whip. So I'm kind of never going to be making friends with this guy. He pushed me away, so I got on my way to the Jack Fultons. And again, the vegans say that meat is murder. Yeah. Not going to argue with that, but, I was going to fray bento pies. Which is the equivalent of an inner city stabbing over a gram of ketamine. I mean, yes, it's a waste, and yes, it could be avoided, but we're not losing that major. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up, but basically, I just need to tell you, can't be vegan because there's this new restaurant in Leeds. Serves only duck recipes. And we're seeing it's called What the Duck. Good name for a restaurant. It's owned by the people who used to have a noodle bar called Miso Prawny. It's only duck recipes, and it was reviewed in the Yorkshire Evening Post. Said, "Food to die for," says local duck. And it is really good food, but and the bill's a bit hard to swallow. The old saying, "Do your best one," and that one's just for me. So thank you very much.
That is definitely the best climax I've given to anyone all week. Yeah, that is the end of the night. Yeah, that was the reaction I was looking for. Try again. That was the end of the night. Still, I've got a short space of time to get through a lot right now because the answer let me know as well. If you are want to stick around, last order's up until 1:45. But before we do that, can we get a cheer for all the actual seats tonight? Can we get a cheer for Jay?